It's not about the motivation. It's about the discipline. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Do you know where your children are? I always laugh at that. Do you remember that commercial? Years and years ago, there was a commercial. It was like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? That's a scary thought. How do parents not know where their kids are at 10 o'clock? Anyway, good morning. And yes, I have a red nose because I was crying. Why was I crying? I just watched on Netflix a movie called The Choice. Woo! Guys, tearjerker. And I really didn't know it was going to be sad, or I probably wouldn't have watched it because those are not my favorite type of movie. My favorite type of movie is horror. Yes, horror, thriller. I love those kinds of things. I know it sounds really weird, and I am not a psychopath, but I just love the I don't know, like a cabin in the woods and a bunch of kids that go on vacation and they get stranded in a cabin, and there's, I don't know, like that's my jam. Today is day 6 on the 5-in-1, and guys, 100% perfection. It's so crazy. Why does a health scare make me be the best I can on program? Why did it take that? And that is the premise of my video today. A lot of us struggle, right? I see it in the group. If you're not part of my Facebook group, come and join. It's free. I will have it linked below in the description box, but a lot of people struggle. And it got me thinking, why do people choose different things? And by the way, I have my Mocha Blast shake I'm about to drink. Why do people make choices? Again, it's the name of the movie that I just watched. Why do we choose? Why do we choose to stay focused for whatever reason? Mine happened to be a health scare. Interesting, because when I looked back, again, I always look back at my old videos when I was successful that first time around. I was on keto before ever doing 5-in-1, and I had a health issue, right? My labs were a mess. I was vitamin deficient and all these things. And I found Optavia. So again, it was health related. I feel like if you value your health, you should be good and disciplined all the time, right? Eating the right way, staying away from sugar, not binging, all of those things. Why then do I choose this program yet again and get my doctor's blessings when it comes to a health problem? I don't know. I don't know what that is. If any of you out there are psychiatrists or mental health professionals, I would love to hear what you have to say. If that's you, leave a comment. Why does a health scare make somebody choose to be healthy instead of, I don't know, and this doesn't go with everybody, because being a nurse, I have seen diabetics that just don't care and they let, the worst of the worst happen. I've seen cardiac patients continue to smoke. It's not everybody, but I want to know, like, why me? I'm in the health field. I know as a nurse the importance of good health in ways that maybe, or maybe not, just a general person may or may not know. I preach it to my patients. I advocate for it. So why do I not take care of myself the way I know I should unless I have a health scare? That is creepy stuff. That is deep stuff. It's like a horror movie and all of these things combined. I want to dive into that because I want to figure out why that is me. Anyway, I'm on day 6. I have been nothing but perfect this entire time. My hunger, the cravings, the binging, all of that, gone. I do notice, though, a little bit of that hip pain back. It's literally like, I swear, it's it's the Optavia. It has to be. But my focus, right? It's 30 days. I'm not weighing in. I've been asked questions. Why aren't you weighing in 30 days? I'm trying to stay away from the scale on purpose because I want to stay focused. I don't want the number on the scale to dictate my mood, to create an atmosphere in where I feel less than, and then I crave stuff and binge. I don't want that. And I actually feel pretty good, like not getting on the scale and having that happen. Although I'm dying to. I can't tell you how hard this is. For me, this is very hard. But I have committed and I have provided myself with a new word that I am trying to keep in mind. And the word is discipline. What is discipline? What is discipline? Discipline is when you buckle down. You know in your head and your heart what you want to accomplish, and you have to take those action steps. Hear me out. You can be motivated. I hear that a lot. Lori, you motivate me. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I'm ready to do this. And then maybe like a day or two in, those people fall apart. And when I say those people, I'm not pointing at anybody in particular. I'm just in generality. Right? So we are disciplined when it comes to paying our bills, going to work every day. We are disciplined when it comes to taking care of our children. Well, a lot of us are. I hope you are. We are disciplined when it comes to wearing a seatbelt. We are disciplined brushing our teeth in the morning. We're disciplined for showering. We are disciplined. We are disciplined in so many ways. And yet, eating healthy is something that the discipline is very easily tossed out the window for a lot of people. Why? I don't know. My action step that I'm taking is discipline. And it's working. Now, it's funny because yesterday, probably around, I was busy yesterday. I was all over the place. I was a little tired because I woke up before 5. Come on, dump truck. Jersey drivers, bumpy roads. Yep. I woke up before 5 yesterday. I got up. I write things down. I manifest. I make lists. Like, that's the focus and the discipline. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys that my camera's all over. I make these lists and I try to check them off. Or I shouldn't say I try. I make every effort to do that. That is discipline. And anyway, yesterday in like the later part of the day, I was hungry because I had my lean and green early and I got hungry. And I was like literally in my head saying, okay, I can go for those blue corn chips that I got from Trader Joe's for Jess. And I could get palpitations and feel like shit and all that other stuff. Oh, sorry, I swore. And then I said, no, because then my discipline is out the window. I'm going to feel like garbage. And I have committed for these 30 days not to get on the scale and to be all in. Give everything I have to this. I got to get that weight off. My doctor told me, 2 doctors, get the weight off, and all of that physical stuff that I'm feeling will go away. I am so curious to see, is that hip pain related to the fuelings or is it truly from my weight? I don't know. Maybe a combination of both. But I want to know the answer. I want to know. The only way I'm going to know is to get there, right? You start a race and you cross the finish line. There's professional runners that run around a track, you know, professionally, and I've seen their knees give out, they pull a muscle, and those people don't quit. They hobble. There was one person whose father jumped over the the railing or whatever and helped. I can't remember if it was a male or female, but helped. I think it was a son. He had a son, and he went and put his son's arm over his shoulders, and he supported that kid to the finish line. I've seen people run marathons. The people of the marathon, everything is shut down. The banners are gone, the balloons, the hoopla, everything. And that one person still wants to cross the finish line, and they do it. And maybe it's like 10 hours later, but they do it. Discipline. It all goes back to discipline. So I'm excited because day 6 for me, I mean, I can no problem make it to a week. That's kind of in this, since I've gained the weight back, it's kind of been my thing. I can get to a week, have a really good weigh-in, and then I trickle off or something happens. And then it becomes that pattern. Disappointment, binging, eating the wrong day. Like, it's just stupid. It's so stupid. What am I doing? So I'm excited because I'm already, I mean, Thursday will be week 1 and I'm not weighing in. It's going to kill me not to make that video. But I have to, you guys. And I know 99.9% of you totally get it. But I'm still getting questions. Why aren't you weighing in? Why? That's why. Motivation is where you get excited and, you know, people say, oh, I feel so motivated. Like, for instance, New Year's, right? New Year's, we all see it if you're a gym person. You know, right at New Year's, everybody's making that resolution and they want to lose weight and they go to the gym. They're motivated. They're excited. I'm going to do this. And by the end of the first week, half of the people that started going, they're not going anymore. It's the same thing every year. You're motivated, but you're not disciplined. I'm going to be using that word a lot lately because I really, really feel that is the missing piece for me. I was lacking discipline, right? I'd get excited. I'd get motivated. Some of you guys were sending me your fuelings that you weren't using anymore, and I could not be more thankful because without that, guys, I'd still be stuck. You have helped me tremendously. And so, yeah, discipline. I'm going to repeat it over and over. But I wanted to just give you this little update and tell you that it feels amazing. I'm proud of myself. And if you're still going at it and being disciplined yourself, I want you to be proud of you. I want you to feel good and happy and powerful. It's very powerful when you can, you know, wake up in the morning and not feel bloated and disgusted and mad at yourself and failure. You know, it really kind of sucks when you have those feelings. But if you can stay disciplined, you don't have those feelings. You wake up happy and feeling lighter and feeling so good. Today I'm wearing my, let me take this out. Today I'm wearing my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt that Brittany got me a while ago. I'm wearing bike shorts and flip-flops. And even though my body is not where I want it to be yet, I'm feeling good and I don't care because I know I'm going to get to that goal. And so are you. So remember, we can do this, guys. Yes, we can. As long as we do it together, that support is so important. But it's not about the motivation. It's about the discipline. I'll see you in my next video.
Some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me